Good morning, noon and night everybody, and welcome to another video on the Maybe Bray YouTube channel. This one of course is a match preview for Nottingham Forest versus Chelsea in the Premier League, and I've never really done previews, so I'm just going to get straight into it. This one is going to be really tough for Forest, especially given that Chelsea have scored 17 goals in their last 4 home games, which is unreal. And I mean, our defence has been shaky at the best of times this season, especially from set pieces and from a certain few goalkeepers, not naming any names. But even with this good form at home, Chelsea have been a bit suspect on away games. They've not won in 5 away games, and they haven't kept a clean sheet in their last 14 Premier League away games, which is that gives me a bit of hope, because one of those trips was to Sheffield United, where of course we won last week. I think it goes without saying that their player to watch is going to be Cole Palmer. 21 goals for him in his real breakout season. 30 goal contributions in the Premier League is absolutely unreal. I think he's 21 years old or something like that. Well, a lot of them have been penalties, but the ability to take, they've been pressure penalties rather than just penalty this, penalty that. You've had like 90 plus 10 against Man United, 90 plus 5-6 against Man City. He's really impressive, the sort of cool head that he's got on such young shoulders, and he's going to be a massive threat for our defence. He did actually play against us in September when we won 1-0 against them, but he just came on as a substitute. He didn't really do anything, but that was before he'd gotten into that bit of form, so I don't know if that's saying that we can cope with him, or if that's just, or it wasn't really telling. As for a starting 11, I can see Nuno probably going to how he played against Man City, with 3 at the back, probably Bolly, Niakate and Murillo as centre-backs. Aina, absolutely undroppable for me at the moment after the past couple of games he had, absolutely burning Kyle Walker like he did, and just generally having a really good game against Sheffield United. He definitely starts as right back for me. Williams injured, as far as I'm aware, for the rest of the season. That might not be true. I've not looked it up that much. But he's listed as injured on FOTMob, so I'm going to say that he's out, and he looked pretty bad when he did pull up with it. Montiel will probably keep his place at left back. Not 100% sure given the penalty that he gave away. I wouldn't mind seeing Harry Toffolo there. He's impressed me when he's been called up to action this season. I think it'll probably be Danilo and Danilo? Comment, do you think it's Danilo or Danilo? Because I don't know. Brazilian Danny against Danilo and Gibbs White. I think he'll be playing a little bit deeper, I'd imagine. It depends if we want. It depends how defensively we want to go. I can see him going either way. Really, I'd probably go that a little bit more defensive, because I think we look really good against Man City. And Gibbs White did really well in that slightly more reserved, deeper, more number 8 than number 10 role. It's got to be Anthony Elanga and Callum Hudson-Odoi. Obviously scored 2 goals in his last game. He's going to be looking to get one over on his former club, who really didn't treat him that well. I think that the striker is going to be pretty tough, because Owoni's only just come back to fitness, but Wood has been interesting over the last few games. I think it's fair to say. I'd probably give Owoni the nod, because really we've only got 2 games left, so I don't suppose there's much to wrap him in cotton wool for. Better leave it out there, get as much as we can. Hopefully he doesn't get injured again, but we could really do with one of Big T's big goals now. Obviously this game has massive implications in the relegation scrap involving us, Luton and Burnley. With the late kick-off, we get that little bit of fortune, because we get to know what we have to do before we do kick off. If we better Luton's result and Burnley fail to win, then we will mathematically stay up. Burnley up against a very strong Tottenham side. You could see them Spursing this one up. but just have to hope that they can do it for our sake. Mikel Antonio playing for West Ham, Brennan Johnson playing for Tottenham. It'd be lovely if the pair of them could score and then, well, yeah, set it out on a plate for us. Then just a draw will do it. If the pair of them lose, will have us stay in the Premier League another year. But if Luton win and Burnley win, then we are in a little bit of trouble. We do have much superior goal difference, so if we were to beat Burnley on that final day, then regardless of the results today, it would be pretty likely that we would stay up. But really, you never know. Forest have thrown away big goal leads before. Where have we seen Forest going into the final day with a massive goal swing needed to beat them? But hopefully we can just shut it all out, play our game, get an absolutely massive win, and then just hope that West Ham can get something against Luton, and then we can breathe, and the season will finally just be calm and safe. A little bit of a party after the Chelsea game, that'll be nice. It brings back memories of Arsenal last season. What a day that was. Do check out that vlog. Not intended as much of a plug, not written in the script, but do definitely check that out. It was an incredible day. I'd absolutely love to live another day like that, and that's just what I'm hoping that Saturday can be. 23 degrees out, it's going to be absolutely shining in front of the best walk in football across Trent Bridge. Hopefully the atmosphere can get at it rather than being negative like it has been recently. If we could reach even half of what it was like against Arsenal last season, that would be absolutely fantastic. Yeah, let me know if you like this sort of content, just a little roundup about the game. It's not too much. I don't know if it's too little, if you want a little bit more, if you want fun facts, if you want this or want that. In fact, no, I'm going to give you fun facts now, if I didn't say this before. Chelsea have only won 2 of their last 10 league games away at Forest. The last one coming in 1994. Forest have only lost 1 of their last 6 home games in the Premier League, that being against Sheffield United that relegated us in 1993. And if we win this game, then it will be only our 3rd set of consecutive wins since getting promotion. The other ones being Southampton and Leicester in January 2023, and Newcastle and Manchester United in that order in December 2023.
Also, I've just edited like the whole video and then just realised I forgot to give a score prediction. 2-2.
So what do you think of this sort of format of video? Do you want to see more of it? More of it for the rest of the season? Well, the 1 game left after this, and then want to see it more next season? Do you want to see more reviews? What other sort of content do you want to see from the channel? Because I'm here to give you what you want. If you want me to just stick to vlogs, then just let me know in the comments. All I want is to know. Thank you very, very much for watching. Come on, you Reds. I'll see you all in the next one. Remember to ingest cheese, like and subscribe, don't be tight. Good night.
The ball, it's the ball, come on!